looks.
My brother, bro, keep going crazy, bro. Damn, Jerome Holmes, hell of a game. Deron Holmes. Questions for Deron.
You funny. Right? You're funny, bro.
Somebody gotta troll you, bro.
Guys, start with Deron. You guys know how tough every game in the attendance is going to be, especially with that ranking next to your name now. So how tough was this one?
It was pretty difficult. We have to come in with the same mentality every game and play our version of basketball. In the first half, we kind of slipped. We had good locker room talks, and we figured it out in the second half, went back out there and played our butts off. So,
What was said at halftime in the locker room? Was there anything that keeps going?
We just, had to put, whatever it was behind us. Flush, the first half. We didn't shoot the ball well, we felt like, and I guess, sometimes when we shoot really well, guys are really happy, and sometimes, shots affect guys, their attitudes about the game. So it was about being mature enough to, battle back and understand that maybe we're not going to shoot the ball well, but we got to find a way to win the game. So.
Deron, you only had 2 shots in the first half. What changed for you?
just being more aggressive. My teammates were telling me, "Hey, they're not really coming to trap you in the post, so make sure you read it better. Be aggressive. Pass it out, but don't always look to do that. Make sure you look to do your thing first." So I listened to what they had to say, and I went in the second half and executed. And it just created opportunities for not only myself but also for my teammates. So we did a great job of executing that.
Isaac Jack and lift he's giving you guys this year. You probably challenge you in practice too.
Yeah, he definitely does. Toughness, grit. He plays very hard. Every team needs a guy like that. I can't even express enough how important he is. A lot of championship teams have guys like that. So he's a great player. And when he comes on the floor, he always plays hard and gives us a great, valuable minute. So he's only going to go up from here.
Kobe, early on, it seemed like the 3 ball was hard for you guys to find it to go in. How confident, though, are you in this team that, no matter if you guys keep shooting, eventually they're going to go in, which we obviously saw them do towards the end?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously, things change, as the game goes on. It's a game of runs. That's the best thing about basketball, that, sometimes your shot might not go in, but the next 3 or 4, they might go in every time. So you just got to stay confident, stay with it. And I think that's what we did. We played through Deuce a little bit more, and he was able to create some easy ones for guys, and that helps boost confidence. And kudos to Deuce for, being great and, drawing guys, so.
Kobe, Deron's on a roll here, kind of. You played with him 3 years. Just talk a little bit about the way he's developed and what you're seeing right now.
Yeah, I definitely say he's become way more of a complete player. From me first seeing him, get on campus, he a little scrawny, small guy. He was more of a pick and roll, feed him in the post, to where now he can stretch the floor and put the ball on the floor, isolate, and really make defenses suffer. So he's grown tremendously, and he's gonna be a great player for his career. So.
Appreciate that. Aware of the free throw record?
Yeah, coach said it to me. I think I missed the one right after though. So.
When did he say it?
He said it to me after the game. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you didn't know during the game that you were close to the record?
Nah, I try not to pay attention to that stuff. But I feel like one of the guys might have said something, jinxed me a little bit. So.
I was gonna say, is it good not to know when you're?
Yeah, definitely. I try not to think too much about the shot. I just take my one little dribble, catch my breath, and let it go. So.
Ron, are you able to share what Coach Grant would talk about at the end of the game? That was about the dunk, or was it just a little pep talk? Or
Yeah, he was just saying he thought I did a good job. He said he didn't think I was wrong for the dunk at the end of the game because it's a rivalry, and it wasn't anything personal or intentional. That's just us playing through the clock, and I'm not that type of person to be disrespectful. So that's not how it came across. So he wasn't upset at me at all for that. So.
Kelly, what did you think about the dunk before that, the fast break dunk by Deron? He's had some good ones.
Oh, I loved it. I hope he had his tongue out. I know he was trolling going down the court, smiling or something. I love when he does that. So it's always great to see.
Deron, your eyes get pretty wide when you
Yeah, that one I was kind of upset because I was missing my free throws before, so I was just like on the rampage. I was just so locked in. I'm like, dunk it as hard as I can. But yeah, it was one of those.
Did you
dunks.
see him staring at
Yeah.
everybody on the bench right after that? That's what you got to see. That's what you guys don't see is him being goofy, in between it all, which is great to see.
As Coach Grant talking about just how to handle the success, now you're a ranked team, 11 in a row. Is that mentioned at all, or is he, you guys mature enough to handle it yourself?
Most definitely. I'd say we're definitely a mature team, but it's always good to hear him say, and give us that reminder to kind of keep the main thing. The main thing is making sure we do what we do and win the A10 conference and try to win the championship in the tournament. So
Duran, where do you think you improved the most from last year?
I think I've improved the most from the neck up, understanding the game better. I feel like I've improved, especially with shooting, just being able to create more opportunities for my teammates. It opens more things up, just reading the game better, and making better decisions. Just trying to be like that type of stuff and also be a better leader. Luckily, I have a great leader next to me that I can learn from and just a lot of mental things, because it comes to a point in time where skills get you so far. It's also about how you read the game and read other teams and communicate. So that's where I feel like I've got the most better over the course of the summers.
Duran, it seemed like tonight it was time for you. You knew when to take over the game.
Yeah. So like I said before, just communicating with my teammates. They saw what they saw, in the locker room. They told me Elvis was telling me certain things and what to see, and I was like, you know what? Instead of arguing, I listened, and I was like, yeah, that's what needs to happen. So I went out there and I did what I could to help my teammates, and it created a lot, So fortunately, we finished the game strong.
What do you think about him making 37 straight free throws?
That's amazing. That's it just shows how great of a shooting team we have. He gets to the free throw line a lot. He draws a lot of attention. So that's huge that he's able to make them like that.
You guys got another tough one coming up Saturday against Rhode Island.
Right.
What do you remember about that game?
They're a good team. Like I said before, you can't underestimate any team. They got a lot of transfers. I think they got a couple of transfers that just came in. So every team, you have to have the same mentality. You want to win the game. So it's just gonna be what's required to win. So we're gonna have to go out there and do what we need to do to win the game, regardless of what it is.
You guys familiar with Archie Miller's history here?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
I already know he might not have the warmest welcome back, but we definitely know that he used to coach here. So
yeah, he better not get a warm welcome back. As much as the Flyer fans should love him, but in the era of AG right now, so.
That was part of history here.
yeah.
Let's talk defense. You had the assignment on Jimerson. He made a couple late, but was under his average. You want to talk about your approach to him?
Just try to make him work for every shot. Really, Jimerson's a tremendous player, and coach wanted to focus on taking him away because that throws them out of their rhythm. And I just try to do my best to make sure everything he got was tough, contest every little shot he got. So,
Duran, for you guys, 11 in a row now, the ranking. I know you guys want to just kind of keep blinders on with everything like that and stay focused to the game. How important is it for you guys to just continue focusing on what you guys need to do to continue playing at the highest level?
It's extremely important. Have laser focus. Like Mr. Jablonski was saying earlier, every team's going to come for us, regardless of who we play. With that ranking next to our name, we're going to get every team's best. And it's already like that before in this conference. So it's going to require us to focus on the little things and do our thing and play Dayton basketball. And we're more than capable of doing it. We still have our best basketball coming forward. So we're just excited to keep it going.
Anything else? Thank you, fellas.
Thank
Good job.
thank you.
Appreciate it.
Well, I felt like, this was to me, just a really, really good A-10 basketball game. This is a hard league, and St. Louis, obviously, having gone through, these games for years now, it's Travis does a really good job of having his guys prepared. They've been injured a lot this year, and they were fully healthy. Sincere Parker available, they were deep, and I thought they did a really good job. In the first half, I felt like we got really good looks, and one of those nights where shots didn't fall for us. Um, had a little bit of a lead. They went on a run, and during that time, felt like we kind of got out of sorts. But our guys did a great job to close the half, and a great job in the second half. Showed great character, showed great competitive character, to do the things that we needed to do on both sides of the ball. Understood, where we had an advantage. Understood what we needed to do defensively. Made plays, and were able to close the game out. So proud of the effort. And again, just I think this league is any league, but this league is really a really good basketball. A lot of really good players, a lot of really good coaches, and we got to make sure that we understand that every single night we take the court.
Second straight game between Duran seized control of the game.
Yeah. I mean, I think Duran's one of the best players in the country. And I thought he did a great job of understanding, where he had an advantage and what needed to be done today to put us in a position, both offensively and defensively, to block shots, scoring. I think he ended up, 17 free throws today. So yeah, he did a great job, and his team did a great job of understanding where the advantage was.
You only had 2 shots in the first half. What changed for him in the second half?
Well, the first half, I think 18 of our 27 shots were threes. We were like 5 for 18 from the 3-point line. I thought the majority of those were good looks, on a night where the shots weren't falling. We're fortunate that we have multiple ways that we can be effective from an offensive standpoint in terms of our efficiency. So, we were able to attack the rim, get out in transition, we're able to draw fouls, we're able to go inside a little bit. Even in the first half, we went inside, and the way they elected to defend, the inside led to perimeter shots that we just didn't make. They were great looks. In the second half, we were able to establish a little bit more inside, and I think that's probably where more of the opportunities came from.
Anthony, Duran was telling us that Isaac Jack pushes him in practice. And what did you see from Jack tonight?
Yeah, Isaac gave us some great minutes tonight. He was physical, he was active. I know you look at the stat sheet, the numbers don't jump out at you, but I thought his minutes were really good in terms of being able to match the physicality that St. Louis brings every night. So I thought he gave us some really good minutes.
How impressed are you by Kobe Elvis's?
Yeah, he did a heck of a job.
You broke your old teammate's record, 37 in a row.
Did he really? I had no idea. I thought he did a heck of a job defensively. Jimmers is one of the best players in the country, one of the elite offensive talents in terms of the way he can score the ball. So I thought he made it really, really challenging on here tonight. The shots that he made, he had to earn every basket that he got tonight. And I thought Elvis did a great job there.
Is that free throw success that could come from hard work and practice?
You got to ask Elvis that. I mean, I'm proud of him. I think we have a lot of confidence in him.
Coach Duran talked about it a little bit, but the ability for this team to stay mentally focused amid the rankings and the competitive A-10 the way it is. What have you seen from these guys that have shown you that no matter what's the outside noise, they're able to focus on the task?
I think a maturity. This team is made up of guys that have kind of been through stuff. The guys that have been in the program for a couple of years, have been, on the cusp of, accomplishing things that we wanted to accomplish, but we haven't been able to do it. And then other guys that have joined the team with other experiences understand college basketball and how competitive it is on a given night. Every league is tough. So the guys that joined us were in leagues that were really hard. So they understand that everybody can play across the country. And then I think we have a group that every day comes in and allows myself and our staff to coach them. And I think there's a trust that's been built up and belief in what we're trying to do. And guys are showing a level of maturity to stay on task with that.
Another tough one on Saturday against a team that beat you on the road last year. What do you remember about that game at Rhode Island?
What I remember about the game is I thought they were the aggressive team. They were the more aggressive team. I thought they did a really good job of being physical and taking some things away from us. And we didn't respond very well. I know they're off to a great start in conference play this year. First of all, you got to start with Arch. Just really grateful for the job he did while he was here. He's a heck of a coach, and I think for our fans, an opportunity to show him an appreciation for the time that he was here and what he did. And then obviously, I don't know a lot about the team yet. I think they're 3-0 right now in league play. So, I think he's been able to put together a group, to play to his identity. Last year was the first year, and they were competitive. I think obviously he's building something there. So we'll get ready for them, as the week approaches.
Anything else? Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it.
Can I ask you one thing?